Tweet shit, let her bop bop. Fall asleep, call it beat, wop wop. Dancing in the club with a drop top. Just like a nigga yap yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.
This is Big Bass Life with another informative video, man. Today I have a video about 8 black men that were on a American Airlines flight that got kicked off because them folks said that they smelled the foul odor. Now, what was this odor they smelled? Now, one of the black men inside of the video said it was one of the white passengers, but they decided to get these brothers up off the plane, and they ended up filing a lawsuit. Let's check it out.
First on CBS Mornings, the men are telling their story to our Chris Van Cleave.
We're the only ones getting taken off the plane. Look at this.
This video at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against American Airlines appears to show a Flight 832 from Phoenix to New York was finishing boarding in January. American employees removed 8 black men from the plane. They were not traveling together, weren't seated next to each other, did not know each other, and appeared to be the only black men on the flight, according to the suit filed early this morning.
As I got my things and walked to the front of the plane and made a left to the jet bridge, I noticed that there was 7 other black men. And that kind of was like, okay, what's happening here?
For plaintiffs Emmanuel Jean Joseph, Alvin Jackson, and Xavier Veal, Flight 832 was a connection. Employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant. A gate agent seen in the video at one point seems to agree race was a factor in the men getting pulled off the flight.
Just because of the color of my skin. Okay.
I do not disagree.
But when another flight to New York couldn't be found, they were put back on the same plane.
Had to go back on the plane with everybody looking at us, for me, very uncomfortable. Everybody staring at me and all the...
In an earlier flight from Los Angeles without issue.
It was just black men, so I started freaking out. I pulled out my phone to record everything.
At any point, did somebody from American say to any of you that you had an offensive odor?
No.
The lawsuit claims over the course of about an hour, the men were kept in the jetway and then moved to the gate area where they were told they'd be rebooked on another flight to New York later that day, and alleges an American employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant.
Black men, we can't win for losing, man. It's like I always travel and I always have situations where I'm sitting by certain passengers on the plane. It doesn't even make any sense, man. Sometimes you get the eyes, because as black men, we travel a lot, but it's not a lot of us. If you're talking about 100 to 200 people on a plane or 150 people on a plane, it might be about 10 black men at the most, and especially if we traveling outside of the States. Inside of the States might be a little different, but outside of the States, man, there don't even be that many people on the flight. And always I get attention, maybe because, the beard, the way I dress, the way I look sometimes, we always get the extra attention. So a lot of times I try to place myself in certain situations where I might be, booked in a certain class, or I'll be booked somewhere away from people, because I don't want to be nowhere in the middle, nowhere where people can kind of like create a situation. This is Big Bass Life with another informative video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You dig what I'm saying? They messing with my numbers. Ain't nobody, they not sending my videos out to everybody, but it's all good, man. Y'all lock in, man. Stay tuned. More to come. Big Bass Life. All right?
Yeah, my bitch, she bad, got a lot more ass, nothing about me average. Nigga get mad and they act like you never had a motherfucking bag. Chasing these chickens, pop out, hit it, I'm gone, you drop by. Box don't belong to you, cock block. Got so many files, need to drop by. New Orleans, wet, mop. Dreadhead, bumper clock, top. Talk your shit, let her bop. Fall asleep, call it beat, wop. Dancing in the club with a drop top. Just like a fuck nigga, yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.